The water of life. Long ago there was a king in a far-off country who fell ill and was dying. His son loved him very much and would do anything he could to save his father, but he didn't know what to do. One day, as the prince sat sadly in the garden, a little dwarf with a kind face appeared.
"I know something that would save your father,"
he said.
"The water of life. You'll find it in an enchanted castle. Here is an iron wand. When you reach the castle, tap the door 3 times with it, and it will open. Inside you will find the courtyard guarded by lions. Throw this bread to them, and they will not eat you up. Then hurry! The water's in a well in the middle of the courtyard. If the clock strikes 12, the castle door is shut, and you will be trapped there forever."
The prince thanked the dwarf many times, and then his new friend showed him the road that he should take. When the prince arrived at the castle, everything was just as the dwarf had told him. At the 3rd tap of the wand, the door flew open. He threw the bread, and when the lions were eating it, he hurried on, looking for the well. At last, the prince found it. He drew up the bucket and poured the water into a bottle. But just then the clock began to strike.
1, 2, 3.
The prince dashed back through the courtyard.
4, 5, 6.
He sped through the castle.
7, 8, 9.
He raced past the lions.
10, 11.
He reached the castle door and leapt through.
12.
He heard the heavy door clang shut behind him. As soon as the prince returned home, he gave his father the water of life to drink. At once the king recovered. The prince arranged a splendid feast to celebrate. Of course, the little dwarf was the most important guest. The king made him chief adviser, and everyone in the land lived happily ever after. The end.